What's up? It's 7 o'clock. Right now, on this stage. Well, we'd probably still be back there, if we're being honest. I'm a little slow. But this would be it. This would be our final concert of the 2019-2020 school year. It's crazy. What a year. Went by somehow both extremely slow at times and in the blink of an eye. It's been over 2 months since we had school. It's insane. Crazy. Obviously, this isn't a concert. We can't get together. We're not singing. But what we can do is celebrate the year that was. If you've ever been to the May Glacier High School Choir concert, you know there's some pretty awesome traditions that take place. We award our letter winners. We have a couple of senior awards that we give out. We celebrate all of our seniors with a senior slideshow. There's some awesome things that happen. So that's what we're here to do tonight, is to celebrate the year that was in a few different ways, to have a beard trimming along the way, do some fun stuff. So let's get started. Staying true to form, it's concert night. I've got 160 chairs set up in the choir room, and we're gonna go warm up. Let's go check it out. Okay, so maybe I didn't put up the chairs, but just like before a concert, we've got some special guests to get us ready.
Hello, Glacier Choirs, 2019 to 2020. Today was supposed to be our last concert, but as you probably know, we are not performing today. So, however, Mr. Connell did contact a few people to do speeches, so you still get a word of the day, and a haiku, and probably a few other things. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. Actually, before I do that, this is going to just be one quick run through, so all my mess ups you'll actually get to see. It's not going to be edited, it's just going to be very rough and unorganized like it usually is. So that'll be kind of fun. Anyways, our word of the day for May, is it May? Yeah, it's May. May 19th, 2020 is disabuse. Disabuse means to free from error, misconception, or folly. And if you don't understand that, I will not explain it to you because I don't understand it either. Which is why, as you can probably see, I picked a different word, malapropism. Malapropism was the word of the day for May 17th, so 2 days ago. And I liked it more. And yeah, I know it's not technically our word of the day, it's technically cheating. Yeah, I should technically be wearing shirts when I do my schoolwork. But I mean, no one's gonna know except for now all of you. So, the definition of malapropism is to humorously and unintentionally misdefine or misuse a word or phrase. Now, if that doesn't just hit home for these word of the day speeches, I really don't know what does. I never really know what the words mean. It never makes sense. I never actually really truly connect the words to choir. It's always just thrown together very sloppily. And that's kind of why I picked this one today. It can wrap up the year with a nice connection to what I've done every single one of these speeches. So I hope you guys enjoy the word of the day today and that you can just have a fun rest of the summer. I hope to see most of you guys next year, and I hope to keep doing these speeches unless I pass it on to the next vice president. But yeah, I miss you guys. I miss doing these live, and I hope to see you all next year.
Okay, it's time for a haiku.
Hey guys, I thought it was time for another haiku. So this one is gonna be about TikTok, because it's a little I'm doing because of quarantine. But anyways, I am an addict. TikTok is my enemy, okay? But I still love it.
And to close it out, let's take it to our choir president, Sierra Riley.
Alrighty, folks, no flying attack eyebrows this time. We're gonna get really sappy for a sec. Music can change the world because it can change people. Now, this was said by Bono, the singer for U2. Now, I was brought up on music. In fact, my earliest memory is actually dancing with my dad to Vertigo by U2. And I've always understood that music plays a really large part in my life. But I don't think it was until now, after these past 4 years in choir, that I've realized how large a part music plays in who a person is, and how that can develop and grow no matter what point of life you're at. Now, I think that music forms us in the same way that we form music. We start off with the boring nitty-gritty of notes and solfege, and then after some time we start to interpret these things and find a meaning behind it. And before we know it, it's all come together, and we can use these lessons that we've learned to create this new and beautiful experience around us. Now, choir changes a man, but you can't really tell until it's already been done. First, you learn things like posture and dynamics and blend and not to talk when the director's talking. Well, some of us learn that anyway. And, those things suck. Nobody enjoys that part. But after we learn those skills as they apply to choir, they start to find their way into the rest of our lives with a new meaning. Posture becomes discipline, dynamics become passion, blend becomes teamwork, and not talking becomes respect. And then one day you realize that because of it, you've been molded into this new and better person. You can now not only grasp an understanding of the world, but you are prepared to take the world by the horns and steer it where you think it needs to go. So, first, my advice to underclassmen: you're in the nitty-gritty right now. It's boring, it sucks, but it's necessary to grow. Please don't let it daunt you. Stick with it, stick with music, just stick with choir. It's worth it, I swear. I'm so excited for you because there are so many bigger and better things you have to look forward to just around the corner. I guess those are good words for anyone who's feeling like they're in the nitty-gritty right now in life. Now, my advice to the upperclassmen: you've come this far, don't let it go to waste. Recognize the lessons that you've learned. Recognize all that music and choir has done for you, and honor that. I'm so excited because music has changed you to be prepared to change the world. Thank you for 4 awesome years. Now, my favorite U2 song is Where the Streets Have No Name, and it's like about a dreamland or a paradise. And the lyrics say, "And when I go there with you."
Thank you guys for those awesome speeches. Some of you guys may or may not realize the last time I saw most of you was right here, March 10th, the AV concert. We had that concert, and then I got in my car. I was on cloud 9. I was super pumped. We'd had such a good concert, such a good couple of months in choir. And I drove down to Missoula, and by the time I got back, school never came back into session. But we're not going to talk about the AV concert quite yet. The thing I do want to talk about is Lane McCoy, as many of you know, helped make that concert happen. From designing the logo to actually running the whole slideshow, dude was legendary. When, at the beginning of the year, I talked to you guys about these, our choir t-shirts. If you remember, I told you I wanted every year to have something that you could put on the back of the shirt with a logo for all 4 of the concerts. So you could tell what years someone was in choir by their shirt. Well, when it came time to design that thing, who do you think I went to? Lane McCoy. This dude, of course, yet again, came through and came up with this awesome logo. So, let's check it out. Here it is. That's it. That's it. So, if you look on the left, that's our first concert of the year, Finding Home. We had the Africa outline, we had the Montana outline, right? That was our first concert. We sang a bunch of African music. We felt these ties to home. And then if you go straight across, there's our Christmas concert, Finding Noel. Finding Noel. Sing Noel. Different thing. Sing Noel. Then up at the top, there's our AV concert logo, of course. And then it is raining cats and dogs right now. I don't know if you can hear this, but it is so loud. Anyways. Then at the bottom, I told Lane if he could come up with a logo for our last concert that was canceled due to COVID. And so obviously, dude came up with a sweet logo. We got the treble clef, we got the COVID cancellation, you get it. and then at the bottom it says Wolfpack Choir 2019-2020. We're ordering one of these for every kid who's in the program, and you'll be able to get it at some point. You can put that on your shirt and we can know you were in, oh my God, it's so loud, the rain. Sorry. You were in choir 2019-2020. At the last concert of every year, we honor our letter winners and a couple of seniors with our special senior awards. We're going to start right now with our letter winners. As most of you know, the different ways that you can letter, one primarily is through earning points through participation in district or by being a member of Breeze and Gust. Those are huge. Then there's other things like All State and All Northwest that you can audition into, but Breeze, Gust, and district are the main ways that people earn points. So we're going to recognize those people who earn enough points through various activities to earn a letter this year. We're going to start with our first-time letter winners. And this year, our first-time letter winners include Marius DeVries, Trevin Abnett, Ty Espeseth, Tova Lembrecht, and Jared Woodkey. Congratulations to you guys. We're going to move on to our two-time letter winners, or second-time letter winners. This is Caroline Bemis, Paul Cornish, Connor Gear, Ellie Haig, Kostia Hoffman, Derek Smith, Ethan Strand, and Alexa Wilton. Congratulations, you guys. Definitely our biggest contingent of people earning letters this year was the second-time letter winners. Our third-time letter winners include Kayla Blinko and, again, Alexa Wilton. She earned enough points to get her second and her third letter this year. Congrats, Alexa. And our four-time letter winners. These are people who earned enough points to average one letter every year. Pretty incredible. And it's four seniors. It's Aubrey Graham, it's Nathan Geronda, and it's Sierra Riley. Thank you for holding your applause to the end, everybody. I do appreciate it. But let's go ahead and celebrate those guys. Give them some snaps. Nice job to our letter winners this year. Next are our two special senior awards. One is the National School Choral Award. I got a little thing about that. The National School Award is the highest honor for a high school choral participant. Primarily based on lettering points, it recognizes the dedication and musical achievement of the top male and female choir students. This award has been given to some incredible young musicians over the years, such as class of 2014's own Nathan Connell. What a guy. This year's recipients are Simon Hill and Caroline Dye. Congrats, guys. If you're watching on the stream, you know it's snap time. Give them a snap. Congrats, Simon and Carol. And our other special senior award is the Fred Waring Director's Award, which recognizes the talent and enthusiasm of outstanding choral members. This year's recipients are Matthew Glim and Blake Fopiana. Congrats to them. Everybody on three, do it with me. Even you. 1, 2, 3, snaps. Nice. Okay, it's time. As most of you know, this January we started the choir games. Did a bunch of fun things, started with the Instagram like challenge, and then some classes leveled up on Sight Reading Factory. Some people beat me in games of cards. You earn points left and right. But the winning class got to choose what happened with this at the end of the year, and I have to keep it that way for a week. We've got a special video for that. Check it out. All right, everybody, it is 6:42. I'm freaking out because this video is supposed to go live in 18 minutes, probably 17 now. And in classic Connell fashion, I am running right up against the gun here. But it's beard shaving time. We got it. We got the shaver. We got the batteries. So, 7th period in concert choir, we're tied. I had to give it to concert choir. I mean, come on, guys. It's concert choir. It's their last chance. So here we are. We're in the bathroom. We're ready to go. I'm replacing the battery right now. Let's get a fresh one. I put up a poll to see what facial hairstyle they wanted to go with. There were some great options on there, guys. There were some good options. Gosh dang it. Oh, Mr. Hills. Oh, this is not good.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. So it's beard shaving time.
All right. I'll let you do it.
So, yeah, I had some great options, and you guys sucked and chose a question mark. I don't even know what's up with that, but here we go. It's, we've got 15 minutes before this thing's supposed to post. We're just going to have to go hacksaw here. All right? It's time. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, God. Update. We're half-ish way there. Guys, I have not been clean shaven in like 2 years. This is terrifying. Okay. We're down to the goatee. I don't know if you can see this. We don't have time to clean shave this thing. We're just gonna have to. We're running and gunning here. So let's see. It's a question mark. Left to right. Is that how question mark works? So easy. Okay. Okay. Let me go with that. Let's do that. Let's do that. There you go. Fingers up. First, going from the left side to right. You know, that works. Okay. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, that's as good as it's going to get. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, God. I present to you. You can't see it because my beard is blonde, and that's their mistake. They should have picked the mutton chops, but it's the question mark. Can you see it? It's a question mark. There's a dot, and it's a that's, I don't have hair right here, so you can't really tell. Well, we can trim this up just a little bit. I'm messed up. I've not shaved in years, guys. But there you go. There's the question mark. Please enjoy. I will clean this up later. It wouldn't be a choir event without some music. Mrs. Stevens from Flathead and myself got together the past couple of days to make some music for you guys to celebrate the end of the year, since we can't have choir in and of itself. Let's check it out. Good night, my angel, time to close your eyes and save these questions for another day. I think I know what you've been asking me. I think you know what I've been trying to say. I promised I would never leave you, and you should always know, wherever you may go, no matter where you are, I never will be far away. Good night, my angel, now it's time to sleep. And still so many things I want to say. Remember all the songs you sang for me when we went sailing on an emerald bay.
like a boat out on the ocean. I'm rocking you to sleep. The water's dark and deep inside this ancient heart. You'll always be a part of me. Da 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 da. Do 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 do.
Good night, my angel. Now it's time to dream, and dream how wonderful your life will be. Someday your child may cry, and if you sing this lullaby, then in your heart there will always be a part of me.
Someday we'll all be gone, but the lullabies go on and on. They never die, that's how you and I will be.
At the end of every spring concert, we have a slideshow to recognize the seniors who are leaving the program and moving on to bigger and better things. Whether the senior joined at semester or if they've been in choir for 4 years, all of you guys have impacted the program and been a part of what makes the Wolfpack Choir great. We're going to miss you guys. And so without further ado, here we go. The GHS Wolfpack Choir Class of 2020.
Down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Like I mentioned earlier, the last time I saw most of you was right here. And if things were different, we'd be right here, we'd be making music, we'd be throwing down some Broadway tunes, we'd be celebrating the end of a year of hard work and learning and growing and so many special things. Obviously, it's a huge bummer that we didn't get to finish out the year together. But I think the last thing we did together was we stood on the stage, we sang Wanting Memories. And if that's the last thing that we got to do this year, I think that was a pretty darn good way to go out. When I was a student teacher in Kentucky, the guy that I was student teaching with told me, every year is special. You're gonna have kids that make a difference on you all throughout your career. But you're never gonna forget that first year of teaching. Now, to be completely honest with you, I recorded this once already and the audio didn't work. So last time I cried a lot. This time I'm good. You guys were with me through the ups and downs of year one of teaching. It was hard, but you stayed with me, and I think by March, we were firing on all cylinders, and I'm so proud of how far you guys came this year. And I am so thankful that I got to be your teacher. So, last thing, we're going to throw up some pictures from throughout this year and throughout your time in high school choir if you're some of the upperclassmen, and play Wanting Memories, and that's how we're going to end this thing. Thank you guys for an awesome year, and I hope I get to see you soon. Bye.
I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. Yes, I am sitting here wanting memories to teach
dum dum.